Hi all, welcome back or welcome to new viewers. I just want to make a really quick intro here. It's not a very talky video. This is just how I clean my engine bays. It's the tired format way. Quick, cheap, easy. So yeah, basically I want to show you how to, in about the space of half an hour, turn your engine bay from this to this, using only a handful of products, most of the stuff that's off the shelf. You'll see I'm using a few fancier bits in places, but you really don't need to use them. Just some cheap brushes and a garden hose and a couple of cleaning products that I really like that are actually quite cheap. Like I say in the video, you can add a bit more on to make it tart it up at the end. It's all up to you really, but the basic principle is how I do it here. Never had an issue doing it this way. I always get a nice result to me. I'm not too fancy, but let's just get straight into it, shall we? A light rinse, have that on a low setting, spray it over with the cheapo, where has it gone? This stuff, which is super cheap. And then I've got a load of different brushes. Long ones are handy, that's a really good soft one, bit of a harder one, some of the smaller ones in there, so yeah, give that a couple of minutes and I'll start scrubbing. Yeah, so I just wanted to do a really quick one to show you how I usually clean an engine bay. Bit out of breath, I actually tested positive for COVID this morning, so I'm not allowed into work and I am bored as hell, so I thought I'd do a really quick clean on that. I actually don't feel too bad, so but yeah, so that's the main products I use for cleaning engine bay these days. I've been into detail in a while, but I've always turned down this stuff because it's always just the cheap shit in the health aisle of cheap cleaning products, but it's probably the best engine cleaner I've ever used. So Demon Machine, I'd really highly recommend that. I'm super impressed. As for the dressing, I tend to leave it wet and then spray on a dressing afterwards. Autoglym vinyl and rubber care is the best for this. I didn't have any left, so I used some of my 303, which was a bit rubbish. So I added a bit of this Autoglym bumper trim and gel stuff. I've got some other fancier stuff, but I wanted to use sort of all my cheap products, or cheapish, from Halfords, because they often do 3 for 2 for deals and stuff like that, and you can just go into the shop and get it yourself. You don't need a pressure washer. A garden hose would be fine. I'm not using any pressure on there because I don't want to upset anything. You don't even have to cover anything on modern cars. I just cover stuff that's really obviously, like, I'm a bit worried about it. So the MAF sensors are quite weak on most cars. If they're visible and you're going to be spraying them with a lot of water, I'd do that. But you'll notice that I didn't put a lot of water on. I rinsed it on and then I'd leave it and then I'd rinse it again later. I'm just trying to let all the water drain off so no massive puddles of water sit anywhere. But overall, in a modern car, you don't really have to worry about it. I mean, I'm leaving the bonnet open for this to dry. You could even just turn the engine on and let it warm up so the heat just dries it off. But yeah, that's my sort of quick top tips on cleaning the engine bay. It's not as scary as you think, especially in a modern car. Older cars, I'd probably disconnect the battery, cover up a lot of electrics. But modern cars, the everything in the engine bay has to be a certain IP rating. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's basically a wet dry zone. It's designed to get wet, but not be fully submerged, obviously, because there's an engine there. So all the electric connectors are pretty well insulated. So I won't worry too much. If you do worry too much, just leave it to dry for a day before you drive it, maybe. But yeah, that's all. Quick video there. I hope this helps some people with, yeah, doing things the tired format way on a decent budget and with the most ease as well. So yeah, no, please like and subscribe, etc. Yeah, have a good one.